Hey folks, welcome to day two of our Extra Life. It helps when I have Twitch muted. I keep making that mistake. Anyways, this is day two of Extra Life, where we are playing games to raise money for the kids. Our goal as the Cave Goblins team is to raise $1,000, and I think we are currently at 387. I think 425. We must have gotten a couple of donations last night that I didn't notice. That is super awesome. Thank you so much. We've got a lot of awesome stuff planned for today. We're going to be starting with Doug playing Darkest Dungeon. And without any further ado, I'm going to throw it over to Doug.
All right, I think I'm live. How's it going, everyone? Good morning. I feel like I got 10 hours of sleep and I need 10 more. But you know, it is what it is for the kids, as they say. So what we're doing today on this 2-hour block is I'm going to play some Darkest Dungeon. Been excited about it because on Wednesday I released my interview with Chris Barassa, the art director and co-creator of the game. So we're going to start a new hamlet. Let's jump right in. And here's how I'm going to do it for donation perks. Is this your first estate? No. We are gonna go Darkest. I'm not going Blood Moon. That's a bit too hectic for my blood right now. Let's call this Extra Life. Check my DLCs. I don't want to put any of the mods on. Okay. And let's go in. So yeah, if you donate $1 or more, I'll name a character after you. Or anything you want. We're actually doing a giveaway. It's not related to Extra Life, so I won't plug it. Oh, my mic cut out? Can you hear me now? Okay, well, let's just play the game. We're on the old road. We've got the, we know how to do that. We got the classic Crusader, Reynold, and Dismas, the Highwayman. And we're gonna move on.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path.
I know.
The hamlet is just ahead.
We don't have time for the
Dispatch this
tutorial
dog
bits.
in brutal fashion.
I know.
That all may hear of your arrival.
Okay, let's make this fella bleed. Sweet dodge, Reynold.
Annihilated.
Nice, nice. Get some of that cash. Kleptomaniac Reynold. Classic. It's a bit of a meme in the Darkest Dungeon community that Reynold is a kleptomaniac and will steal all your trinkets. Oh, I wonder what's in here.
Leave
More
nothing
cash.
unchecked.
If only it were
There
that
is much
easy.
to be found in forgotten
I say that
places.
easy, but I don't have to fight
An
Eldritch
ambush.
Horrors
Send
to
these
get this
vermin
kind of
a
cash.
message.
And honestly,
The
that's not
rightful owner
enough.
has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Thank you, Talia. Talia has brought me a coffee. She is a delight. I'm gonna make the big guy bleed. Although it's better to get rid of the Fusilier first, so let's stun the big guy. So he can't hit us this round. Okay, let's shoot this Fusilier before he ruins us. So he's got a stun resist because he came out of the stun last turn. I thwack him with my sword. Well, with Reynold's sword. I'm the ancestor.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Another bleed should take care of him.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Now we've completed the quest, but it's a trick. So if we continue adventuring, we can look in the chest. It's trapped. Oh well. He's blighted, but okay. There's no loot. Lesson learned. Get another 5 Gs. Get the food back because we didn't eat it. Oh, Reynold. You hate beasts, don't we all?
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Okay. So we want to go to the stagecoach and find some new heroes.
Men, soldiers and outlaws, fools.
We'll grab the only two that are here, McDowell and Kylie.
All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
So they want to be in position 3 and 4. I know. Oh, I always forget how much money you have to spend at the beginning of the game to unlock new skills and such. Oh, the guild and the blacksmith aren't even open yet. I'm not going to be buying
and
items.
Charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth. In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay, well, let's not spend any money. I think we have to go to the ruins
Most will end up
first.
here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Skills that are only usable from position 3.
Of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
You know, I think I'm gonna put McDowell in the back line. Kylie right here. So for this we'll win 4 crests, 3,000 gold, and a bleedstone. So with these trinkets, busts, portraits, deeds, and crests, we use that to upgrade our hamlet. I've been playing in the same hamlet for like 3 or 4 years, so I'm not used to being this
in blood.
This raw. We want to grab some chests because without chests, this becomes very difficult. This is a short mission, so we shouldn't need more than 8 torches. Let's grab 8 food as well. Sometimes our heroes get hungry. And let's just grab a key in case we come across any treasure. So we get a free holy water because we have a crusader in our party, and a free anti-venom for having a plague doctor. And we head into the ruins to see what foul beasts befall us. And remember, if you donate $1 or more to our extra life, I'll name one of the characters after you. Or whatever you want me to name it. So if you want to troll us with a name, pay $1 to the kids. It's the only time I'll allow it. Except when I allow it by mistake. Cool, so there's a torch here. Let's hope Reynold doesn't steal
Wealth
it.
beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
What is the objective here? Explore 90% of rooms. Alright. Now, I'm gonna just... Grape Shot Blast doesn't do a lot of damage, but it hits both of them, and Reynold also has an ability that hits both, so... I think we can take these guys down pretty quick. Let's give Reynold a speed buff. And, I don't know, let's stun this guy. Okay, so we should be able to wipe them out with this.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Nice. I shouldn't look in stuff with Reynold, because he will steal it. A shovel, that's what we forgot to get. I'm very glad I found one. With the... Oh my god, it's so perfect we found one.
Even the cold
I think in this
stone seems
dungeon...
bent on preventing passage.
I think this dungeon is pre-prepared. They're usually randomly generated. So if we didn't have a shovel, we'd have to do it with our bare hands. It would increase the stress of our heroes. Heroes can die not just from losing health, but from stress. And they can gain afflictions and the like. Alright. I want to try and take out this acolyte, this cultist acolyte, as quick as possible, because she deals stress damage. And stress is a lot harder and more expensive to deal with, because you have to heal your stress between battles. Your health comes up on its own. I mean, between forays into the ruins and the like. Let's stun her. I don't want her to have a move next round. I guess we'll use judgment. Hey! What was that alert? I think I've got to have it up here. Oh, can someone in chat tell me what that alert was? It sounded like... Oh, $27 from Sean Hagen, is that right? Okay, Sean, we're gonna let you name some of these heroes, and we'll do that after... Actually, can you do it from... No, you can only do that from the Hamlet. Thank you, Sean.
Executed with impunity.
Alright. Let's throw a plague grenade. It's a kind thing to do. Ah, I see. The alert was a little late. Yes, we can do it. Hashtag for the keys. Thank you, Sean. Alright. Now, this acolyte's gonna die on its own for the blight, so we can spend this time just fixing up the party, because Reynold and Dismas can easily deal with this bone solver.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
And do you've got a stress heal, right? Oh, torch plus 24, don't mind if I do. And I'll do another heal over here. And a crit, so that'll give us stress heal as well.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Cool, and we got some crests and busts, which will help us with the Hamlet.
The match
Keep
is
that
struck.
Keep that
A
light
blazing
lit, so we
star
get
is
extra
born.
dodge, extra scouting, extra monsters surprised, plus less stress. When it gets lower, you find more treasure, but the heroes have a tough time. I'd prefer to have too many alerts than not enough. Oh, okay, I guess you have some dark curiosities as well. Debuff charm. Plus 20% debuff, resists, minus 2 dodge. Well, I'm never gonna use that. Okay, McDowell. You're curious. It's not very cost effective at the beginning to get rid of negative
The way
quirks,
is lit. The path is
which you
clear.
can do in the sanitarium.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay. Let's once again stun this bit, so then she can't stress me out. We'll do a grape shot, hurt everyone. Aw, Dismas, come on. Okay. To just do some damage on the acolyte. Wow. Having a bad round, gang. Okay, we're gonna use Zealous Accusation, do some damage to both of these people. Good resist, good resist. Alright, let's just shoot the acolyte. And then I worry she's gonna get a turn. Not if I do this. Alright, good, we're safe.
A death by
Stress heals are just too much to deal with. I mean, if you've existed in the real world, you'll know that too.
as the fiend
It's much
falls,
easier to put on a
faint
band-aid than
hope blossoms.
fix an issue going on in your egg. And let's just cut him with a
Confidence
knife.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Stab him with a steely knife. Alright. Now we want to use our key here because then we'll get better treasure. The things that you learn.
A fortune.
Some
waiting to be
citrine,
spent.
another anti-venom. Now these don't stay in the hamlet, we just sell them if we don't use them. Anti-venom gets rid of blight, bandages get rid of bleed. Ooh, scouting. Maybe we can find a secret room. Nope. Secret rooms give good treasure, but there is a trap coming up, so we'll keep a lookout for that, and there it is. I think, let's look who has the best. I don't know where that stat is, actually. Maybe it's one of those ones. Oh no, it's over here. Trap 50%, disarm 90%. That's pretty good. Disarm 60. I think it's gonna be Dismas. Yeah, so we want Dismas to do it, and he'll get a stress heal. Alright, so 90% of runes, we want to do this one and this one. Reynold hasn't stolen anything from us yet, but I fear I've possibly spoken too soon. Ah, they're hungry. This is why we bring food. Because you get a massive stress debuff if you don't feed your heroes
In
when they get
radiance,
hungry.
May we find victory.
I think there'll be a battle in that last room. You can get battles in hallways too. Oh no, so you'll see, because we didn't bring a shovel.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Oh, the voice lines. Flesh and indefatigable purpose. What? A bone arbalist? I guess we are playing on the medium difficulty. Even the easy difficulty in this game is quite hard. I say easy, it's radiant, darkest. I want to try and get rid of this bone courtier. But he dodged. He dodged! You can't bleed skeletons. But there's blood in bones. Bones is where your blood comes from. But I get it. I get it. Alright, let's... What's the stun resist on these? Let's stun the big guy. And that ability also increases our torch, which is good. Although not that important, considering this is our last room. Let's just do some spread out damage to both of these fellas. They're probably pretty dry bones. I reckon you're right. They look pretty dry. This guy's got blood on his mouth because he's been drinking from his goblet of blood. Let's shoot him.
Their
Alright, good.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
He's not going to deal with himself, so we'll, now he will, because he's got 8 damage and 5 hit points. Okay. I don't really need to heal, we're right at the end of the mission, so I'll stun this other skeleton, if I don't miss. Ooh, Jesse's going to bring over some cookies later. Thank you, Jesse. That's exciting. I ate 10 Timbits yesterday.
Mortality
Too many.
clarified in a single
But,
strike.
you know, I already told myself I was going to abuse my body this weekend. And I get to pretend it's for the kids and not just an excuse. So now that the stun debuff is gone, the stun resist is gone, I can do it again, but I just realized this only hits the back line, so forget that. I can't hit the front line with this character, so let's just do a buff on Reynold. I will stun you with Kaylee. And I'll hit the front line because the back line is gonna take care of itself. Time for a haircut. Enjoy your haircut, Jesse.
Death, unforeseen.
I actually really like getting my hair cut, but I like having long hair better, so, you know, it's a trade-off. And we'll use the key in here. But I could use a trim. Get rid of some of my split ends. Quest complete. Got some extra crests. Pretty successful quest. Oh, place to do the head massage when you get a haircut? Yeah, I agree. That's why I always go to a hairdresser instead of a barber. Plus, I have long hair. That is a good quirk for Dismas to get. Oh, thanks for the host, Sketchy. Minus 10 damage. Not too worried about that. The vessel is mostly a healer. Okay, let's try and stress heal.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
We'll send you to the Abbey. I mean, you are a
the pews
holy
set straight.
character.
The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Get rid of some stress. And we can use a jester and an occultist. Okay, let's send McDowell
kegs,
to the
cards,
gambling hall.
And curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Okay, and we'll grab this occultist and this
To
jester.
fight the abyss, one must know it.
And what do we want to increase first? Oh, we don't have the sanitarium yet. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to... Well, can I upgrade my stagecoach? Increase the number of recruits available for hire. You know, that's pretty good. We don't need to increase our roster size just yet.
Word is traveling.
So we need more
Ambition is stirring in distant
deeds.
cities. We can use this.
You know, we could actually buy some deeds for crests. So we can buy 2 deeds for 3 crests. Or does that turn 2 deeds into 3 crests? Let's do it like this. Okay, good. And now we can...
Great heroes can
Now there'll be
found
4
even
heroes
here,
available
in the mud
next
and
quest.
rain.
And we're going to send Reynold and Dismas back in. They're not done yet. What items do we have? 15% bleed skill chance, -1 speed. I'm not interested in losing speed for bleed. Oh, we can go to the farmstead and start that. Although it is a little hard. What do you think? Ruins or farmstead? If you can name them after cave goblin hosts. Alright, Sean, who do you want to name? And who do you want to name them after? Which one of these do you want to be? I'll name them Sean. You can... Reynold the Crusader, Dismas the Highwayman, McDowell the Plague Doctor, Kaylee the Vestal, Cavalier the Occultist, or Bertrand the Jester. Dealer's choice. Wait. Occultist? Are you going to say Occultist? Plague Doctor named Sean. Alright. I'm going to go full Sean Hagen. Alright, I didn't save that. Sean Hagen. Enter. Alright. Now Sean is gambling in town. Explore 90% of rooms. Complete 100% of room battles. Get a flagellant hood. We don't have a flagellant. Bloody dice for the jester. Could be good. Oh, let's do one with a camp. Let's do a hard one. Because then we get the dodgy sheath for the highwayman. Alright. We need this healer. Oh, you don't have the stress heal. Harvest, you're in slot 3. You have the heal, that's good. Weird reconstruction. My favorite heal. It can do 0 and make your people bleed, but it's fun. It also has the highest possible bleed. Let's do this. So, we've got firewood to start a camp. Let's grab a bit of extra food, just in case. Bit of extra torch. Gotta spend money to make money, gang. Grab a key. Let's grab 2 shovels. We're in the ruins, so I guess bleed can happen. We'll take 1 bandage. We got a free holy water. We got a free medicinal herbs from, I guess, the occultist? Yeah, the shopkeep is intense, and every now and then, if you play long enough, they start to flicker with eldritch horror. This is the caretaker of the town. He's a bit mad from living in the loo of the darkest dungeon. Alright, I'm grabbing another key. Let's make some money. So yeah, if you've just hopped over, donate. If you donate, I'll name one of our heroes. Anything you like.
The halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Explore 90% of rooms. So I believe we can skip these 2. Let's do some quick math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 90% of 14. Can we skip those? Let's... Towards the end of the stream, I'll do a pitch black run. Extra stressful for the heroes, but extra treasure. Okay. So the bleed skill is pretty useless, as we've established. Let's shoot this guy before he causes too much stress. And let's pull him to the front.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Didn't have to. Killed him. Well, good. Glad we got high dodge on this character. I'll use bleed skill on this fella. And hit both the front ranks. Weakening curse. Minus 10% damage, minus 10% protection. I don't think they have any protection anyway, but it does some damage. Debuffs them. Nice stress heal there because of the crit. Let's see if we can wipe this guy out.
Press this advantage.
Nice.
Give them no quarter.
I love the Highwayman. It's one of my favorite classes. Alright, so after this round, that'll take care of itself, so we can see if we can heal up the party a bit. Let's buff the torch up for free.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
May as well just kill it at this point. Oh, no, we can't hit that line anyway, so let's do the battle ballad. Buff everyone. That's a bit of a min-max thing you can do later in the game.
Maintain the offensive.
Sack is empty.
As the light
So I'm just
gains
keeping the
purchase,
torch lit.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose
Keep
is
it
made
lit,
clear.
fam. Oh, looks like we are going to have to do some backtracking up here.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Just gonna... Yeah, there was something bothering me on my other screen. So we'll choose where to camp. Oh, good scouting. Scouting is always nice. I think we'll camp somewhere... 2 more rooms. You want to do it about halfway, unless, like, you know, some horrible things are happening. Because camping is good, it heals your heroes up. Well, you can heal your heroes up. You can do stress heals. You wake up with full torch. Let's hit everybody. Good debuff as well. Pull this guy to the front. Useless bleed. Let's just buff everybody. So now they get +2 speed, +5 accuracy, and +2% crit. Very
Continue
nice.
the onslaught. Destroy them all.
It's a good round. And we should be able to finish this guy off.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Not bad for a day's work. Lit for life, I agree, Haley. The way is
In
lit.
Radiance, may we find victory.
Stashed heirlooms, wouldn't say no to that. Portraits, they're quite valuable. Good exchange rate. So we'll camp in the next room. And which way do I want to have to backtrack? I think I'll backtrack up and down there. Hard to say at this point. 'Cause they're 5 squares each anyway. Some food, and then the rest of that food is for camp. 8 food gives the most stress heal.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh no. Let's try and shoot this bone courtier. Hopefully we'll get a crit. 9. Oh, it's not enough. Let's buff everyone because we can't hit this back line with anyone else. Oh, yes we can. Yes, we got him before he could stress anyone out. And yep, the zealous accusation. Time-honored tradition. Okay. Now, let's use Demon's Pull on the obelisk. Oh, nice move resist. And I think I will shoot the obelisk. It can do the most damage. And it's possible that we'll wipe these two out with this. Nice. Nice. Good job, Reynold. We're gonna bring Sean Hagen back, the Plague Doctor, in the next game. Oh, I forgot that hits the 2 middle lines. Oh, that's a big shot. Didn't like that. Could have done without that. Alright. I believe this is
expedition at least promises success.
the Eldritch Altar. I believe if you use Holy Water, this gives a buff. Cool, so we got the known cheat quirk removed. Should have used that with Reynold, maybe you could have got Kleptomaniac removed. And we'll have a camp.
Huddled together.
Let's
Furtive and vulnerable.
let's have a feast.
Rats in a maze.
Good stress heal. Prevents nighttime ambush, that's nice. Do we have anyone else that has a prevent nighttime ambush? Oh, we'll do that. So we've got 8 more turns to do things. Every rose has its thorn, minus stress for everyone. We really only need to reduce the stress of Dismas right now, so we're using courage. And zealous speech. Cool, and I think we're ready to go.